5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition. Liftoff.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Costa Countdown to Blastoff, brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse here at Sportsman's Warehouse in Columbia, South Carolina. We got fishing manager CJ Freeman with us. It's the week after Easter weekend. CJ, that means a lot of big tournaments are getting ready to crank back up because this weekend was a little quiet. But with that being said, I mean, let's just start off with the Costa Series down on Santee Cooper. Oh my goodness, 3 days, Costa, Santee. What kind of weights you think we're talking about?
Man, it's going to be an exciting weekend for sure, John. It's really setting up for a perfect scenario for these guys. You know, you got a full moon, spawns on full time. You know, the temperature's absolutely perfect. So a lot of fish should be on the beds. They should be locked on, and the ones that aren't, they should be right there ready to do it or just coming off the bed. So, you know, you got a lot of good guys fishing this. So you probably could see 25 pounds a day, I think, is going to take the win.
All right, now we're going to hold him to that. 25 pounds a day. That's a lot of fish. Now, with that being said, you're going to have a lot of fish on the bed, a lot of shallow running fish. We got some baits here that we think if you were fishing that tournament, which you're not, but if you were, these are the baits you'd take with you to
Yes, sir.
Talk about it.
I wish I was fishing for sure, but the fish are definitely going to be biting. I think a topwater bite is going to be huge. This buckeye double buzzbait is going to be a huge player for sure. Fish cruising up shallow, going to the banks. Fish that are already on the banks, you know, are bedding already. You're going to catch a lot of fish on a Gary Yamamoto Senko. This is just a killer all over the country and always has been. So these things have been flying off the shelf for sure, and I know they're going to be a player down there this week. Also, everybody loves the topwater bite. You know, the skinny dipper bite could be really key down there. You know, a lot of fish in the pads and up shallow, and also this Strike King Sexy Frog. These are going to be two exciting ways to catch some really big bass down there at Santee this week.
Yeah, what a great tournament. That's a great way to kick off after each weekend. We've also got the CBC up on Lake Greenwood, which is another $10,000 guaranteed first place prize. I think Greenwood, they may not be as far up on the bed as they are at Santee. And you know, Greenwood is a very well-known lake for spinnerbaits, and I think some guys will catch fish on spinnerbait up there.
Oh yeah, well, you know, the lake's been off limits all week this week due to the CBC rules, so I haven't seen Greenwood in over a year, but I'm excited to get out there. You know, I think all the fish are going to be shallow and they're going to be staging on docks, kind of like Murray, but the thing about Greenwood, it's got a little more color to the water, so the fish should be shallow and they should be biting for sure.
And there is quality on that lake. There'll be some big fish caught on Greenwood. The Bassmaster Elite Series this week was supposed to be at the Sabine River down there in Louisiana, Texas, depending on which side you're on, and it's been postponed till the summertime. So, but that's always a great tournament. So, I mean, there's just tournaments everywhere this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're fourth in the points on CBC this year, right?
Yes, sir. So
wow.
We got to hopefully keep the ball rolling and make it to the championship coming up.
Well, that's fantastic. Hey, as we remind you every week, these products that we show you here at Sportsman's Warehouse, they're available 24/7 at sportsmanswarehouse.com, and we'll see you next week.